Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh dan selamat sejahtera. Today I will be present about our project which is DIY egg incubator. So I will pass to Muhammad Taufik to present her slide, his slide. Okay, sorry.
So, thank you, Faiz. So, what is our project? So, for this PBL, we will make DIY egg incubator. So, this this incubator is a device that can hatch the egg with the suitable temperature and the correct humidity. So, the other name for this project is also the hatching machines or egg breeding. So, as we can see from the picture, so this is the DIY version. So this is the simple one, and this is the product of this project. And for the third picture is the commercial machines that use for the breeding eggs. So next, so why we use this project? So the first problem is the chicken hen hatch limited egg. So one of the problem for this for this device is as you can see, the chicken hatch limited the number of chick. So with the help of this device, we can lay more eggs and hatches more eggs. So the second one is the high costing. So so as the chicken hen limited eggs, so it takes more time to hatch the egg. So as the time goes high, so the costing also will also high. So next, so what is the benefits of the project? So the for the first one is we can reduce cost, and the second one is we can increase the production rate of chicks, and of course the third one is we can increase our profit. So next I will explain about the block diagram for this egg incubator system. So as we can see, we have three input. So we were using Arduino Uno as the brain of the system, and we have four outputs of the system. So for the input, we will use a switch. Uh, so the functions of the switch is to control the LED. The second one is the sensor. So for the sensor will monitor the temperature inside the chamber of the incubator. And the third one is the keypad. The keypad will be used to enter password. So this will use as a security system. And for the brain, we will use the Arduino Uno. And for the output is we have LED. So the LED will use as a bulb, or we will use the LED to increase or decrease the temperature, as the LED will provide heat to the inside the chamber. The next one is the LCD. So the LCD will display if we key in the password. So the LCD will indicate that the door is locked or open. So the third one is the buzzer. So the buzzer will produce noise to warn the temperature inside the chamber is high or low. So the fourth one is the servo motor. So the motor will connect the door to the incubator as a security. So the door will open and close automatic. So next is for the circuit diagram. So this is the combined circuit for all the system that we will use in this project. So we have three inputs, which is the the switch, keypad, and the sensor. So for the output, we can see there is a buzzer, the motor, the LCD, and the LED. Next slide. For the part 1 door lock system, so I will pass to Faiz to continue.
Okay, thank you, Muhammad Taufik. Okay, my name is Muhammad Faisal bin Abu Jalil. My number metric B08191036A. So, so for this part, I will be present about door lock system, which is this system acts as security system for the incubator. And then the second point is requires password to enter the incubator. The motor that control the door will open automatically if the password is correct or vice versa. So at this part, so the coding, the flow, as you can see at the flow chart, we can see that the LCD when it simulates, so the LCD will be display project Arduino and please wait and enter the password. They have a delay between please wait and to enter the password. So um, and then the user should be to enter the password that have been declared in the that have been set up in our coding, which is 3000498. That's our password to open the door. So if the user put the correct password, which is 3000498, so it will be the motor will be rotated to open the door, and then LCD display will be displayed. The door is open, and then the third one is LED. LED, the green LED will be turn on, and then the red LED will be turned off. If the user put the wrong password, so it will be a loop back, so which is the before it's loop, it will be it will be um, uh, it will be pop up the apa ni, output. So servo motor will be did not rotate at all. LCD display will be displayed as wrong password, and then LED green LED will be turned off, and then red LED will be turned on. So after that, it's look back to LCD display project Arduino, please wait and enter password. And then for the uh, if the if the user if the user put the true password, so and then it will be displayed as I just talked about for the true statement at above. So after it's displayed, the door is open, LED green light, LED turn on, red LED turn off, and then the servo motor will be rotate to open the door. So the user should be to press the H button, and then for the press because of to press the H button because of we need to close back the door. So, and then the servo motor will be rotate back to close the door. LCD display, the door, LCD display will be displayed, the door is closed. So LED, green LED turn off, and then red LED will be turned on. Okay, so next slide. So this is our simulation. Okay, first of all, when it starts to simulate, the LCD display will be display Arduino door, and then please wait. The red LED will be light up because the door is still closed. Okay, next slide. So The user need to input the password by pressing the button at the keypad. The password to open the door is 300498. Okay, next slide. So when put the password 30498, the servo motor start to rotate to open the door and the green LED will be light up. That means the user input is the correct password. Okay. Next slide. After press, we after we already put the eggs or we take out the chicks, so we need to close the door. So we need to press H button at keypad. So the motor will be rotate back to close the door. Otherwise, the red LED will be light up. Okay, next slide. If the user put the wrong password, so the LCD display will be display wrong password and the red LED will be light up. Okay, next slide. Okay, this slide will be presented by Muhammad Imran. So I will pass to Muhammad Imran.
Okay, thank you Muhammad Faiz. Okay, my name is Muhammad Imran bin Muhammad Farid. My metric number is B08191044. Okay, for the part 2 LED light intensity, this is the circuit. This is the circuit for the LED light intensity. The LED will increase or decrease the temperature inside the chamber. So to control the LED intensity, the button will be used in this circuit. Okay, next. Okay, this is the flowchart for the switch part. Okay, when the push button 1 is pressed, the intensity LED will increase or the brightness will increase. Second, when the user push the button 2, the LED will start to decrease its intensity or decrease its what we call the brightness. Okay, next. Okay, this the circuit when is run. As you can see, the virtual terminal, the number is now 0. Next. Okay, this is what happened when we press the button 1. As you can see at the virtual terminal, it has the what we call output. So this will indicate that the circuit is function and that the LED brightness is increasing. Okay, next. Okay, this when the button 2 is pressed. As you can see at the virtual terminal, the number start to became 0, or we can say that the LED intensity is low or the brightness is low. So with this method we can control the temperature inside the chamber. Okay, next. Okay, this part will be explained by Nur Akilah.
Thank you to Muhammad Imran. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nur Akila binti Nur Muhammad with metric number B0819-126. So I'll be presenting for the third part, which is the heat warning. As you can see from the circuit here, the input the input is the sensor and the output is the LED and the buzzer. This system will warn if the temperature inside the chamber is low or high, which is out of range. So the buzzer and the LED will indicate and act as the warning sign. Next. So this is the flow chart for this system. So once the sensor part is start, the sensor will read the value, the temperature, the value of temperature. If the temperature is lower than 36, the red and the buzzer will be turned on, and if the temperature is greater than 40, the red and the buzzer will be turned on. Else, if the temperature is inside the range, which is 36 until 40, the green LED will be turned on while the buzzer is turned off, and the red LED will be turned off too. So next. So when it is start to simulate, the sensor will be sense the heat. For this output, it shows that the heat is lower than 36 degrees Celsius. So the red LED will be light up, then the speaker will make a noise. As we can see at the virtual terminal, the temperature is 27 degrees Celsius, which is lower than 36. So it will display as the temperature is 27 degrees Celsius, and it will display the warning sign here. Okay, next. Once the sensor is increased, once the temperature is increased, so the sensor sensed that the temperature is in the range 36 to 40. This output shows that 37 degrees Celsius. Then the green LED will be light up and the speaker did not make a noise. So as we can see at the virtual terminal, the temperature is 37 degrees Celsius and no warning is displayed at the virtual terminal. Okay, next. After that, when the sensor sense 41 degrees Celsius, which is greater than 40 degrees, is out of range, the red LED will light up and then the speaker will make a noise. So we can see at the virtual terminal, when the temperature is 41 degrees Celsius, it displays the warning sign. Okay. Thank you. I will be give the presentation to Muhammad Taufik to conclude.
Thank you, Akila. So for the conclusion for this PBL project, the DIY chicken incubator make it easier to control the process of hatching eggs. So with the help of the Arduino system, the egg can be hatched more easily, also with the help of the sensor. So in addition, this incubator is very convenient and very useful, as it can increase the production rate of the chick, and the important, we can make more profit. So next I will pass to Faiz.
Okay, now I will be show our simulation every part. Okay. So this is part one, which is the apa ni, door lock security. Okay, we select. Okay, it will be rotate first. Okay. So the LCD will be display Arduino door. Please wait and a little bit delay. Then we put the password. So the green LED will be light up, and then the motor will be rotate to open the door, and then press H to close. So the red LED will be light up. So the so the servo motor will be rotate back to close the door. Okay, that's all. So the second part is wait a minute. Okay, this the button switch to adjust the brightness of the bulb using the button 1 and button 2. Okay, first of all we need to simulate. Okay, we need the push button 1 to increase the intensity of the of the bulb. Okay, press, and then to decrease the intensity of the bulb, we need to press the button 2. Okay, okay, that's all. And then the third part for the sensor, first of all, we need to simulate. Okay, we can see that the output will be 41 degrees Celsius, giving a warning. So we can see that it will be overheating. So it's more than 40 degree. So if lower, if uh 39 degree, it will show like this. Uh, they have no warning. Okay. So if we setting below than 36, so it giving the warning. So it's low than 36 degree. So that's all our presentation to to this will be explained to you. So thank you very much. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.